Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jyoti Prakash and let's get into the video. So first let's look into Bank Nifty in 1 day candle chart, and as you know that today is expiry and market did not move that much as what I was expecting, because today market opens gap up and it shows some negative scenario in the from that higher level. And also yesterday I told you that if it opens a gap up, then we'll going to wait for any trend confirmation, and if it shows any negative movement after that, then we'll going to take trade for selling. And today market opens gap up and shows some selling movement from there. And the reason is that you can clearly say that when market continuously goes up from 3 to 4 days continuously, and if it opens a gap up on higher side, it may show some profit booking. And today's expiry also. And when market opens a gap up, those buyers who take yesterday buying trade, those who take buying trade yesterday, their profit will going to be much higher, and they are going to book profit from the higher level. And today that happens that it opens gap up and shows some negative movement here. But now it trades around 43,200, around 200 or 250 level. So if tomorrow it sustains that level and shows positive movement from here, then we're going to wait for another 1 or 2 days, or for Monday for any buying, taking any buying trade. But if it opens gap down or opens flat and shows negative movement here, it may show us the target to 42,850 to 42,800. And now let's look into in 15-minute candle, where you can take trade for selling or buying as per the analysis. You can easily see that in 15-minute candle it trades around that zone which previously act as a resistance, and if it closes below that resistance, it may again act as a resistance, and it may show some negative movement here. And as I said, our target will be 42,850 to 42,800. But if it happens that if it opens a gap down, so what will going to do? If it opens a gap down below 43,000 or 42,100 and shows negative movement from there, then you can expect some selling pressure here, and our target will be 42,900 to 42,800. But if it opens a gap up, then what we're going to do? First of all, if it opens a gap up above 43,400, then we can assume it as some positive trend. But for taking any trade, it needs to closes above that higher level, which is 40,500, and it is also a round level. So if it opens a gap up above 40,500 or 40,400 and shows positive movement from there, then you can expect some buying trade here, and our target will be 40,700 to 800. Okay, and that's it for Bank Nifty. Now let's look into Nifty in 1 day candle chart. Here you can also see that Nifty also today opens a gap up and it shows some negative movement here. But one thing we can see that yesterday's high price is around 18,115 or 18,815 or 18,820. And today market trades around that level. That means today's closing price is around that level. So if tomorrow it takes support from that level, then we can expect some buying trade here. But I am not going to take any buying trade tomorrow until it closes above 18,885 or 18,900. But if it takes support from there, then it may some positive movement from there, and it may happen that it opens gap down. So if it opens gap down or opens flat, and if tomorrow it trades below round level 18,800, then you can expect some selling pressure here, and our first target will be 18,700 to 18,680. The reason is that previously took support from here, and if it closes below that, then a new seller will going to be added from there, and that is the reason it may show some negative movement after that. For any buying, as I said, it needs to close above 18,880 or around 18,900 level. Then you can expect some buying pressure here, and our target will be round level 19,000. And it may happen that it opens gap down. So if it opens gap down and it trades takes support from that level, which is 18,650 or 680, then you can expect some buying pressure here. Because previously market took support from there, and those buyers who did not get opportunity to take buying trade, they are also going to buying trade from here, because you can see that previously it took support from there. So you can assume that it may take support once again. That is the reason buyers can take buying trade from here. So if it opens gap down around 18,700, 650 level, you will going to wait for 15 to 20 minutes for any trade confirmation. After that, you can take trade for buying or any selling. Okay. Now let's look into Bank Nifty components. In Bank Nifty first component, first of all, we will look into HDFC Bank. Here you can see that in HDFC Bank, today market opens gap up and it shows positive movement until 1637, but now it trades around 1620, and this is also resistance level for HDFC Bank, and if it closes below that level, then it will going to take again resistance from that 1620 level, and our target will be around 1610 first. Next target we can set to 1600 round level. For any buying, I need to wait for it to closes above 1635 or 1640. Then after that we can expect some buying trade here. But as of now, my suggestion would be tomorrow you can wait if it opens gap up, and if it opens gap down, then you can take it for selling. Now let's look into ICICI Bank. Today ICICI Bank opens small gap up and it takes support from that level, which is 960 level, and now it trades around 940. So previously 940 was a major resistance for ICICI Bank. So if it takes support from that level, then we can expect some buying pressure here in 1 or 2 days. But if tomorrow market opens flat or opens gap down and it trades below 940 level, then we can expect also selling pressure here, and our target will be 925 to 920. And for any buying, it needs to close above 960 in 1 or 2 days. After that, we can expect some buying pressure from there. Now let's look into SBI Bank. Today SBI Bank makes a doji candle here, and you can also called it as a hammer candle, because it trades around that higher level. So we're going to wait for it to closes above 612 or 613 by opening flat or open gap up. Then you can expect some buying pressure here, and my first target will be 620. But it may happen that it opens gap down. So if it opens gap down and it trades below 605, then you can expect some selling pressure here. And our first target will be round level 600, and second target we can set to 596. Now let's look into Kotak Bank. Today Kotak Bank took support from that resistance level, which previously we can see that it previously took support from there also, and now it trades around 1934. So I can take trade for continuation if it opens flat or opens gap down and it trades below 1930. Then my first target will be 1925. Next target I can set to 1915. For any buying, if it opens a gap up and if it trades above 1950, then we can expect some buying pressure here, and our target will be higher level of that candle, which is 1960. Now let's look into Axis Bank. Today Axis Bank opens a gap up above that level, which is 900, and now it opens a gap up around 909, and it took resistance, immediate resistance from that level. So it may continue by showing any selling pressure. If tomorrow it trades below round level 900, then we can expect some selling pressure here, and our target will be round level. If it shows any negative movement after in round level, then we can expect some selling pressure here, and you can set our target to 895 to 890. For any buying, it needs to closes above 910. Then after that, we can expect some buying pressure here, and my target will be round level 920. Now let's look into our last bank, which is IndusInd Bank. You can clearly see that today IndusInd Bank makes a doji candle here, and it did not goes down by opening flat, and tomorrow if tomorrow it takes support from here, because previously it took resistance from that level. So it may happen that it act as a support level tomorrow. So if it takes support from here, then you can expect some buying pressure here, and our target will be 1192 round about 1200. But for selling, it needs to closes below 1165. Then after that, we can expect some selling pressure here, and our target will be round level 1950 to round level 1940. And that's it for today, guys. If you like the video, please share it and subscribe my channel. Bye bye, everyone.